Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome to La Cucina. I'm your host Pasquale. Welcome to another episode of Even Dead Can Cook. So guys, today I'm making a traditional, I'm going to attempt to make because I haven't made it in so long, and I used to love when Easter comes. Buona Pasqua. In 2 weeks is going to be Pasqua. In Molfettese, where I come from, we make scarcelle. Scarcelle is traditional cookies with inside with a little jam, with a little almond paste, some chocolate, and on top we do SCLEPP. SCLEPP means it's sugar, water, and a little touch of honey. You cook it, you make it nice and white, and then you pour it over the cake after it gets cold, and then you sprinkle some goodie on top. And that's what we used to eat. Some of them are made simple, just like cookies. They put an egg on it. You know, I'm sure a lot of the people from my hometown, they live in the United States, they remember all that, or their mother, the grandmother used to make it. So I'll bring back some of the old memories, I hope, and we'll see how it comes out. Come into my kitchen. All right. First thing we do is this. Make sure you have a nice clean frying pan or pot, whatever you want to call it. It's a frying pan. So we put on medium. We're going to put a little water. Just a little more. And then we are putting a little sugar in it. I'm going to put all the measuring inside below the video once I'm done and I publish this. So listen, when I was a kid, my grandmother, my mother used to make all these goodies. And we could wait to taste. So in Italia, in Molfetta, we call it scarcelle molfettese, but they call it scarcelle di Pasqua. After that, we put in almond flowers in here, little by little. Almond flour. Which will become almond paste. So I want a little bit of taste with this. I'm going to put a sprinkle, a little bit of cinnamon. Oh, it smells delicious already. Make sure you always turn it, because you want this to cook. Lower it just a little. Make sure you don't have any lumps. And also, you can add a little bit. I have this little clove powder, just a little. That's it. Okay, this is done. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to put it in the container. So we put it back in here. We'll let it rest. It's going to get cold. It's going to get a little solid, just like a dense paste that you can work with the hands as well after a little while. It's, almond paste. That's what it looks like. It will be. Let me do this so we can do it better. Take this out. We have sugar. We throw it in. Flour. We have the zest of a lemon. Make sure you wash the lemon. We have some milk on the side here. We throw in olive oil. Extra virgin. Let's start 2 eggs. Just put a little bit of ammonium carbonate, just a little bit, not much, because we are putting in vanillina, pane degli angeli. You can find it in any Italian store, which is vanilla, but in the powder form. Very strong. And then pane degli angeli, which is the lievito, it's lievito, which is yeast for cakes. Now, let's do this, and let's do it nice and slow. Egg here, a little bit of milk, and we're going to pour it slowly, as much as we need. Looks like we're going to need everything. And this is the way it looks. Okay, I'll put a little bit of flour on the bottom. And if you feel it that it's a little bit sticky, see like mine a little bit, just put a little more flour. Help yourself with a little bit of this one. That's why the milk, you put it little by little. Put a little bit of flour underneath of the dish. Put this in here. And let's cover with plastic wrap. And we'll leave it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. And then we come back to it. Okay, so after 10-15 minutes, it's a little cool off. Cut it in pieces, and let's go and do. We have to be careful because this is called pasta frolla, so it can easily break because it's still fresh. So we have to be careful with this the way it is. So what we do is put a little bit of flour up here so it doesn't stick. See the way it did it now? So let's do it again. Alright, so we put a little flour. Oh, sorry, that's a lot. Okay. So I made this myself, so this is nice. Looks like a heart. Peels nice and easy. very delicate, so try not to break it. Okay. So first thing we do is, you can make it round if you like. It doesn't have to be like the heart. This is the almond paste that we did before. Still a little on the warm side, so we're gonna put it here. Don't put it too much on the edges, because you need to put another piece of the dough on top. You can use your finger if your hands are clean. This will expand a little bit after you start cooking. Just a little more there. We're good. And that's the almond paste. Now, I'm gonna make my own jam, but I bought a beautiful wild blueberry. Usually in Italy I use l'amarena, but I don't have the amarena here. And I'm gonna put a little bit over here. Nice and easy. The oven is already preheating on 320, which is 160 Celsius if you are in Italy. I think this is enough. If not, we're gonna too much. Then I shaved some cioccolata, dark chocolate. Ooh, nice. Like a couple of pieces in it. Cioccolata fondente, which is means chocolate is going to melt. Melting chocolate. So now we gotta make another one. So I'm gonna put this here on the side. Let's get another piece. Put a little bit of extra flour on it because it's getting a little too sweaty and I don't want it to stick. So delicate, very delicate. Should have probably left it in the fridge a little longer, but you know, then you guys will wait too long to see this. Okay, so let's see if we can make it. Okay. We have to make sure that everything sticks to it. Because you don't want this to be separating and leaking everywhere. That would be bad. Take this out. All right. This is a big scarcella, guys. Nice. Now this goes in the oven for probably about 25 minutes on 300 and I put it on 310 degrees. About 25 minutes to 30 minutes, it depends. So I will see you when this is done. So now we make la glassata, which is called in Molfettese SCLEPP. SCLEPP is made from water, sugar. Sometimes they put in glucose syrup, but I'm gonna put a little honey in it. And our friend the sugar. The glassata, they call it in Italian, is we have to put it when the cake or the cookie is cold, it's completely cold. So we have to come back later and do it. But even if this one gets cold and it gets solid, a little more solid, you can just make it soft in the microwave, or you can put it back on the pan just a little bit. But if you put it in the microwave, it's very easy for 30 seconds, and it becomes nice and like a syrupy, not even a syrupy, it's a lot thicker than the syrup. But you have to pour that on top of the cake later, I'll show you. This is a long process, but think about it, our grandmothers, my mother, they used to make this like, not one, like I'm making only one. They used to make like 20, 30 of them for all the kids, the family, all the family members. So guys, when this is done, I'm gonna let it rest, and then I'll get back to you after the cookie's done, and this gets cool off, and then we can work on it. La glassata in azione. La scarcella si sta asciugando. Look at that. So this, it's not as white as it should be. Why? Because instead of putting the glucose syrup, I put honey in it, because I like it. I like it like that, right? So now what we're going to do is, we are pouring la glassata on top of our, and you see it doesn't matter if it licks a little, it's fine. That's why I put it on top of a tray. It will leak. It will go down. Usually, in the old days, they used to just pour it on it. But I don't want to waste it, because I'm making another one with the leftover stuff, leftover dough that I had, and I want to use it for that. So this, when it gets cold, it will get a little more white, but because it's, like I said, the honey, so we got a little less white and more on the golden side. Oh, not golden, but off-white, kind of. And my wife likes the off-white anyway. Now this is going to get all hard. We put a little confetti. So, and the confetti will stick to our beautiful cake, cookie, glassata. It will give you the color of Easter, you know, when they color the eggs. And this is like kind of what they want to show. When it gets cold and this is all solid, we're gonna do the taste. In Italy, they put little eggs. I couldn't find the other ones, but I found this one. So what they do is they put it like this on it with the paper on it because it sticks to it when it dries. And the kids like to peel it and cut it off and then clean it and eat it. First it's gonna dry and then we are gonna try it. So I'll see you when we do the tasting. See you in about an hour. Ciao. Okay, so Buona Pasqua, happy Easter to everybody. The Scarcella Molfettese, they're here. So I got this one over here, the heart shape, I'm gonna save it. And I made an extra one just with the leftover. So hopefully the leftover is good. We'll see. We're gonna cut a little piece. Let's cut it, first I'm gonna cut it in half. Oh, it's like a rock. What is this? Is this a scarcella or it's a rock? What is it? Then we're gonna cut it here. And then I'm gonna do a little spigolo, they say in Italian. Let's see how this comes out. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, mamma mia, look at this. Holy moly, like, should I try? Oh, let's see. Oh. Sweetness explosion right in my mouth, unbelievable. So good. I haven't had a scarcella in like 20 some years because if I don't make it, nobody does. So I'm in America 36. So last time I had it when I went to Mama in Italy. Oh, mamma mia, this is delicious. Guys, definitely try this. You know, it's time consuming and I'm sorry my video, it's a little long today, but I cut a lot of it off. But I couldn't cut too much because then you're never going to see anything. You need to understand the process. So enjoy if you try it, you make it. This is an old tradition from Molfetta and all over Italy, but this is the one Molfettese that we make. Oh God. Delicious. I want my wife to try it, but she's too shy. She don't want to come to the camera. So honey, can you just come off the camera and try it? Let me know how good it is. I want everybody to know. No, you're not in the camera, baby. Come here. Have a bite, baby. Let me hear. We want to hear your voice. How is it, baby?
Oh my God.
Delicioso, baby? Yummy, yummy. So, with that, che bella vita se durasse, they say in Italian. Salute, a nice grand manier, because you need it with the cake. And guys, Buona Pasqua, happy Easter to everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for following me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao a tutti, salute. Wonderful.